Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another Watch Me Struggle video. In this video, I will be actually painting an extremely detailed eye. Eyes are something that I normally paint all the time, but I'm not always super detailed about it because I'm lazy, to be honest. Let's just resist the lazy today and go into detail and do a little bit more. If this is your first time visiting my channel or seeing this series, hey guys, my name is Ashley. I am a painter and I made this series simply because I want to push myself out of my comfort zone, and hopefully through doing this, I can become a better artist. So if you like this, of course, rate, comment, subscribe, all of that. And if you want to watch me struggle paint an extremely detailed eye, stay tuned. All right, y'all. Here we are. This is your first time watching one of these videos where I'm filming in my bedroom. You're probably gonna hear a lot of street sounds. Here is the first image. Because this is about putting detail into eyes, I think that it will take longer to do one. So I'm probably already starting this off like, I'm just gonna not draw it on with pencil first, because I don't know if I care so much about the shape of the eye as much as the detail of the eye. Just to talk a little bit more about why I picked this challenge. When I say watch me struggle, it isn't always just things that I've never painted before, but it's also in the way that I go about painting things, or the way that I go about tackling something that I see as a challenge. One problem that I have as an artist is that I am often cutting corners. I am a lazy artist sometimes, and I just don't think that really makes all that much sense to be a lazy artist, but it happens, of course. Sometimes I look at my art and I just know it can be better, and I know it really just comes down to like, hey, if you would have taken a little bit of time to learn something, or you would have taken a little bit of time to actually put some thought into how to go about tackling a certain thing, then maybe this would have been a lot better. Here's I cleaned it off a little bit this time. I'm gonna zoom in some more. So I'm just kind of like putting, I'm just not making it. See, I don't know how to explain because I'll be doing this. So let me just, okay, so this is what I have for the eye. I forgot to sign it. Let me do that. Like I had mentioned, at first I was going to still try to incorporate a lot of colors, but then I I was more focused on trying to make the eye look realistic, where I didn't want to have to think about what colors to use. So I just used like some of the colors and values that are already in the picture. So there's a couple things that I think were working against each other when making this. The fact that I don't normally use flesh tones, and then it kind of went from like really detailed to me trying to make it look like realism. I guess realism was the goal, making a realistic eye. I wasn't sure what I was going for. I just wanted to make an eye that had a lot more detail than I normally put in it. I'm gonna zoom back in so you guys can see. I have a confession. I don't normally draw or paint eyelashes because I'm not very good at them, and sometimes I don't want to like paint this part good and then put the lashes over it and then it doesn't look good and then I have to redo the whole thing. This kind of shows that struggle of making eyelashes. I don't think my brush was thin enough, and I didn't go find the thinner brush. I'll say overall this looks pretty good for an eye. For the purpose of this video, which is to make the eye detailed, to make it look more realistic, I wouldn't say it looks realistic to me. I think it looks still very artsy and kind of like loose and creative-y, which isn't bad. I think that because I was speed painting this, it was not easy to go into detail like I want to, especially using acrylic paint and needing to wait for the paint to like dry a little bit in some places before I move on to others. It will take time to really get something to really look realistic. As far as the rating that I give between a 1 and 10, I'll say for having a detailed, realistic eye, I give this like a 5. Keep in mind, for all my non-artist watchers, we're voting on if it looks realistic or not. Not if it looks good, not if it looks good enough, not if it looks like an eye. I know it looks like an eye. I know that it looks good, but does it look very detailed and realistic? Vote below. Give me a comment. All people between 1 and 10. How did I do? Thanks again, y'all. Rate, comment, subscribe, all of that, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.